Hey, guys, welcome back. And do we have a lot to unpack for you guys today? Dr. Tiffany Moon from the Real Housewives of Dallas. She has come in with a video that I'm absolutely obsessed with. Guys, if you haven't seen it, then go ahead, watch it. You can check it out on her channel, or I'll even post it on my channel just so you guys can get a glimpse of it. But it's hilarious and completely debunking everything that Erika Girardi said in a recent episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Now, before we jump into that and give you all those details, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. Because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Now, with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so in a clip on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Dorit literally looks at Erika and she's questioning what the hell is actually going on, because we've heard so many different renditions of these stories. And the stories, even though they could be true, I'm not saying Erika's lying, they're not really adding up. And they sound, like Dorit said, bonkers. Well, Dorit's sitting across from Erika and she said, so wait a minute, she's trying to understand. Tom was supposed to have surgery on his ankle, but you said no because of anesthesia? And Erika said, I said no because he had a TBI and he shouldn't be put under anesthesia if he has a TBI, because that's not good for him, especially due to the fact, well, he's an older man. Well, after that, Dr. Tiffany Moon decided to chime in and she said that is not the truth. She said that she works at a level 1 trauma hospital where they deal with patients all of the time who have TBIs. And also some of these patients, they need surgical intervention for some other problem. She then added to that, it does complicate the anesthetic management, but it doesn't preclude you from being put under anesthesia. She ended that off the best way ever by saying, Erika, I don't know where you got your medical advice from, but next time call me if you need a second opinion. I'm here for her. I love Dr. Tiffany Moon. Guys, if you didn't catch my interview with Dr. Tiffany Moon, go back and watch it. She's hilarious. She has a lot going on. And honestly, her background is so interesting to me. She's so successful. She's done so much at a young age. And if you want to learn something, you absolutely can. She also said, if anyone's looking for a tiger mom, she will be taking applications. She was joking around about it, but she will be checking your GPA first. That's probably why I didn't send in my application. Sorry, Dr. Tiffany Moon. That's not the only news that we've heard as of recently. We also saw that Andy Cohen went on Jimmy Fallon and he let us know when Jimmy Fallon was asking about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. He said, you know, the reunion is coming up soon, right? And he said, oh boy, is it? Yes, it is. Not only do we have a 1-part reunion, we have 2 parts, James. And this is my question. I don't actually know who James is. Do they call Jimmy Fallon James? Is that a saying that I didn't understand? Is somebody, if you guys understand why he was saying not 1-part James, not 2-part James, if you guys know, please let me know, because I don't want to sound ignorant. Anyways, he said it was a 4-part reunion. The reunion is so juicy that there are 4 parts to it, so there is going to be a lot to unpack, and again, nothing was left on the table. Well, that means that obviously if the reunion is appearing October 6th, that's when we get the first part. And there's 4 parts. We're getting the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills all the way into November, the end of October, early November. That is insane to me. This franchise has lasted so long because there's so much to unpack here. It's such a juicy season, and I don't want it to be over anytime soon. Now, I did let you guys know that we found out that the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills will start filming season 12 at the end of October. So it looks like as soon as the 4th part of the reunion airs, they're going to just knock on everybody's doors and be like, hey guys, time to film again, which is great because Orange County hasn't really done it for me. Potomac's okay. New York was a dud. I need these women back, even though it's on the back of the Erika Girardi scandal. I understand, but I still want to see them back. Guys, I have a few questions for you though. Were you totally surprised by Dr. Tiffany Moon debunking exactly what Erika Girardi was claiming on the show, saying that Tom Girardi could not be put under anesthesia, or at least she didn't want him to be because of his TBI and due to his age? I'm so happy that we had a medical expert actually chime in on this. It's so important because we need that. We need someone who knows what they're talking about, not someone who's just giving us a bunch of stories that makes us feel like we had whiplash and we've been on a roller coaster ride. That's ridiculous. So thank goodness for Dr. Tiffany Moon. Also, as for a 4-part reunion, have we ever had a 4-part reunion? I don't think so. Andy did say on Jimmy Fallon that this has probably been one of the best seasons in a long time. He's not wrong. Again, based off of a scandal, yes. But Erika Girardi, she tweeted out about this, showing a clip of the show when everyone was shocked about the 4-part reunion. And she's like, well, this is pretty much because of me. Kind of like, you're welcome. It is interesting to me that she chimes in a lot on this kind of stuff when she doesn't chime in a whole lot on the victims, and it doesn't make sense to me. You're in Vegas, you're making appearances now, you're filming, you're going back and forth with attorneys on Twitter, you're doing everything, sure, not saying that you shouldn't do, but that's questionable, but then you don't say one thing regarding the victims. I have to say I'm torn here because I listened to Zach Peter, and Zach Peter's like, you know, we have to remember that Tom Girardi was the one who did all of this. Like, everyone should kind of lay off of Erika a little bit because we don't know what she knew, and I don't think it's fair. And then I had So Bad It's Good with Ryan Bailey from his podcast on, and he was like, how is Erika a victim in any of this? Honestly, why is no one thinking or caring about the actual victims? Why does anybody care how Erika feels? So what, you don't get to buy an Hermes bag? So what, you have to go shopping at TJ Maxx? Who cares? This isn't, at the end of the day, our biggest problem. Our biggest problem would be the widows, the orphans, the burn victims, people left behind with no money because Tom Girardi allegedly stole it and spent it all on not only his wife, allegedly, but their lifestyle. Wouldn't that be the main concern? I mean, I agree with Ryan Bailey. All right. So guys, again, go ahead and give me all of your unfiltered opinions. If you haven't already, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And to be fair, last night I just wanted to say thank you because we did our first hot mess topics, which we will be doing Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every night, except for Saturday and Sunday, of course. And it was killer. Guys, the video did amazing. You guys chimed in. The live chat was amazing. The callers were amazing. The topics weren't even the best. They were kind of lackluster for a last-minute video, but you guys showed up and came through. So thank you so much. I can't wait to do more little sassy lives with hot, messy topics next week. Until then, have a safe weekend. Be safe. Love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.